Greetings, human. I come from the future. I don't think Kiki has her microphone plugged in yet. That or have the sound turned way down, which I don't think I do. No, I don't. Oh, there's a message. It fell out. 1 sec. Oh, sure. That's what I'll say. I've heard that one before.
Hello?
There we go.
I apparently didn't plug it all the way back in when I moved it.
Ah.
Hi, Bones!
Hello, KK.
Hi.
Oh my god, what a wake. Fuck the weather in my state. Actually, fuck the weather in my region.
You poor thing and your snow.
It's not supposed to be blizzarding on April the fucking 19th. What the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck? My friend I was just talking to, I'm like, are we ever gonna see warm weather? My god, every week they do the extended forecast. They're like, yeah, a couple more days of this, and then it should warm up. They've been saying that since April 1st.
I don't know what to tell you, dude.
No, I know. It's just, it's just winter shitting all over us. Surprise, surprise.
Okay. You done complaining about the weather?
Yeah, I think I've said basically all I can say anymore about it.
Welcome to episode 18 of the Super Happy First Ever Frosty Party with Kiki and Bones. Enjoy your foolish mistake, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, then it's time to complain about Madlax.
Oh my god!
How do you pronounce that?
It's Madlax. It's just Madlax.
Okay.
It's the name of a character, it's the name of a show, and it's the name of my worst fucking nightmares. Jesus criminy! Who the hell makes a show that fucking purposefully confusing? Literally, it could have been 6 episodes long. The first 21 episodes, or 20 episodes, were used to basically set up characters, like let you get to know the people. And then, in episode 21 on, they actually got to the point of telling you what had been going on and why all this shit was happening. It was one of the most boring shows I have ever watched. By the time I got into, like, the high teens, I was fucking playing Mario Brothers while I was watching it, because literally, even if I missed shit, it didn't matter, because I had no fucking clue what was going on anyway. And the ending, what a fucking cop-out. I don't even know what the fuck to say. Like, I want to know how many times the guy who fucking wrote the script got banged over the head with a fucking ball-peen hammer. Oh my god. That was some of the most horrid fucking storytelling I have seen, heard, watched in a long, long time. I was absolutely enthralled with a certain magical index, and I went to that, and I was like, what is this? This is not good. And then I got, like, far enough in, because I thought, like, well, maybe it's just starting out slow. So I actually, like, sat and watched it. I got to about episode 10, and I'm like, well, now I can't quit, because I'm, like, 10 episodes in, so I might as well just sit and watch it and see if it gets better. It never does. Literally, even when they got to the point, like, at the end where it was actually kind of interesting, I just didn't care anymore. I did not care. It did not matter. Yeah.
Tell us a bit about the plot.
Okay. So, there are these two girls, Madlax and Margaret. Madlax is this mercenary assassin with a heart of gold. She's a compassionate killer. Whatever the fuck that means. And then there's Margaret, who is this clumsy, amnesiac high school girl living in a different country. But it's like Margaret lives in America, and And Mad Max lives in Kofukistan because I can go fuck myself every time I watch this show. And Kofukistan is in the middle of a fucking civil war, so Mad Max is always, busy, killing people, surprise, surprise. And then you have Margaret, and basically the whole thing is about, like, their varied adventures for the first about 15 goddamn episodes. There's no real fucking cohesive story other than they both have no memories from before 12 years ago, letting you know there's some sort of connection, but what the connection is, fuck me if I know. And then they do this whole thing where they're being pursued and attacked. They have cat and mouse battles and gun battles and hand-to-hand combat. It's like fucking G.I. Joe if it was written by the fucking Japanese. And then at the end, everything coalesces. All the players fucking come back into Kofukistan, and they go to this fucking, like, mystic who tells them that these books that they've been carrying around, they're magic books. When you bring all 3 magic books together, you get to the gate of truth, and you can change reality going forward. Who gives a fuck? Why would you even think this was real in a world of fucking technology? Oh yes, if you chant the magic words and hold all 3 books in your hands, you too will see the gate of truth. Okay, Edward Elric, fuck. So apparently I should watch bad anime, really bad anime, more often because it gets my blood boiling.
Tell me about a certain magical index.
Amazing. Simply amazing. To boil it down, index refers to a nun, a 7-year-old nun of, basically modern, next Sunday AD type world. Magic and science both exist, and they're basically 2 sides of a coin. They're always at combat with each other. Index is a nun, thus religion, thus magic. Proxy, motherfucker. And she's memorized the 103,000 major grimoires of magic. She's basically, theoretically, she's a walking fucking magic tank. However, she has no magical ability. And there's the rub. However, she falls onto the balcony of college student, oh god, I can't even remember his name. The main guy, name is forgettable, is really cool. They call him the Imagine Breaker because he's got, his right hand can cancel out any special ability, whether it be magic or science. Surprise, surprise. And he goes about basically kicking and punching the shit out of all of the opponents they come across. The show is actually really interesting because the guy is genuinely interesting to watch because he comes off as believable and human, and the fact that Index likes him, maybe even loves him, is hilarious because every time he gets in trouble, she gets angry and proceeds to basically chew on him, both in a cartoonish and realistic fashion. At one point, she's pissed off because he got in a fight with another student who's, like, strong, and got ended up hospitalized. And she comes in, and it cuts to him going, ow, 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 and then cuts back, and she's, like, chewing on his fucking head like a goddamn head crab. And it's a funny show. There's a good mixture of humor and storytelling and drama and friendships. And all the girls like him because he's noble and heroic and just, down to earth. He's just this normal kid who gives a fuck about people, and he's not, caught up about his powers or what he can do. He just wants to help people. And he keeps saying that. He's like, I don't care what you think of me. I'm going to protect you. Even though I'm supposed to be class 0 weak ass, just a student in this city, I will do what I can. And everybody kind of rallies around him. And I'm really excited to, at some point in the near future, order the spiritual successor, A Certain Scientific Railgun, which is based off another character in the show whose nickname is Railgun, who has a exterior manifested electrical field that she can basically launch metal objects with. She's a fucking human railgun. Surprise, surprise. Kind of a cool ability. I'm going to take this fucking quarter and I'm going to impale it in your head. What? Thunk? Oh, he's dead. And the show just basically goes about, magic threats, science threats, let the hijinks ensue. It's really hard for me to boil it down, but basically it's just about him basically just trying to be a decent human being in a world full of goddamn psychos. And it's truly one of the only animes in recent time that I've been actually, like, enthralled with. Like, I genuinely enjoyed it from beginning to end, and, like, I wanted to see it all. That's why I finished it in, like, 3 days instead of, like, a week with this last one. I'm just like, I didn't have to fight to want to watch it. I'm like, this will be fun to watch, and I'm just kind of sitting around.
Well, good. Good.
What else have I watched? I don't even know. I meant to watch that show you were talking about last week, that, like, Witches Academy or whatever. I saw that they have that, like, officially released now on YouTube, but I forgot to watch it today in between talking to people and watching AMV Hell 6.66, The Road Never Ends.
This is very nice that there's a official sub that you can just kind of watch.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure to link to it when I put this up.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you know that Lupin the Third and Detective Conan are going to be in a movie together?
That's totally awesome. I have no fucks to give.
I don't know. I'll probably see it.
He's the world's greatest 7-year-old. I mean, detective. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, did I ever check and see if that show is still going? Because how long can he pretend to be, somewhere else and this little kid who's always around? No.
God. Yeah, I tried to get into Lupin, or I actually like Lupin the Third. I tried to get into Detective Conan. Could not get into it.
I think it's asking you to let a little too much go in order to watch it. I'll give you if it was like short, but it just makes the rest of the cast look really dumb. No, the manga and the TV show are still ongoing.
Crazy.
692 episodes. Really? Add that to the list of things that are probably too long. Anywho.
Christ.
Let's see.
I know I'm excited for Madoka to show up sometime next week.
Did you actually buy it?
Yes, I did actually buy it. When I messaged you yesterday morning and said I ordered it, I wasn't joking. I'd actually ordered it. The order is in, and I'm waiting for it to ship. You've badgered me for enough months now altogether that I was like, you know what? Instead of, like, I was gonna buy a certain scientific railgun, I was like, I'll wait. I'll buy this first because I have to get this finished before it goes out of print. So that'll be a topic for next week. Obviously, we can finally converse about Madoka as an entire series since I've actually seen it all finally.
It only took you how long?
6-7 months. What? August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 8 months. 9 months. It'd be 9 months basically. It was the end of August. I ordered Madoka 1.
Oh man.
I meant to buy one every month, but then I got the first 2, and then I don't remember what happened. I never got to buying the 3rd one.
Oh well.
What else is going on? I don't even know. Obviously, next on the pile is going to be UFO Ultra Maiden Valkyrie.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of an interesting show. Really, if you crossed a magical girl with magical girl, what's the one, the magical girl, magical girlfriend, harem, dating sim. I think it was probably based off a dating sim by the looks of it. Comedy. Well, it's obviously a rom-com, so that takes care of the whole romance. It's obviously basically a magical girlfriend anime because the main guy is, for lack of a better word, living with the princess of a planet. Very Tenchi Muyo without the actual plot line and interesting characters. Well, the characters are interesting, but not in the sense of well-written characters like in Tenchi Muyo.
Yeah.
That was the one thing I always really appreciated about Tenchi is a series and a franchise was they're building characters to fill tropes and roles, but they also make them interesting. They have feelings and they get happy, they get sad, they emote. They're not just I have tits and I'm going to make the main characters nosebleed and then call him stupid and knock him into the sky and a little star will appear.
That doesn't seem to have been a game at any point.
Alright, well, I don't know then.
It's just based on a manga.
Gotcha.
Although, with what little I know about it, it seems ripe for an H game.
I know the big thing right now is that, or was that, Right Stuff was having a big sale on H games. I was like, oh god.
Oh, I can get H games from Right Stuff?
Yes, you can. And there's a flurry of keystrokes as Geeky goes to get on sale.
I have a thing. I keep meaning to, like, write up, like, reviews, because there's a lot of good games out there, and then there are the games that aren't actually good but have, like, good mechanics, and then there are just really shitty ones.
Exactly.
Oh, hey, games. Cool. Speaking of H games,
Mm-hmm.
I haven't finished yet, but how the fuck do you say that? Orimo?
Oh, yeah, my sister can't possibly be this cute.
Yeah. I was turned off by one episode. Like, I was really enjoying it, and then there was one episode, but I've seen episodes since then, and it's got me back on board.
Yeah.
It really is a great concept of a show, because, you know, she's technically the older brother is sort of more the main character, but his younger sister is, you know, your typical, or on the surface, she's your typical good grades, super popular, cute girl, you know, got the modeling career and shit going on for her.
Gotcha.
Who, underneath all that, loves ergo games centered around little sisters.
Wow.
Like,
Gotcha.
She doesn't seem to want a sexual relationship or anything with her older brother, so there's not, like, some weird underdeveloped fantasy there. She just really enjoys that sort of thing, and she spends a lot of her money on it and hides it. And they build a relationship about him trying to get her comfortable with that part of her, because she doesn't want to give it up, because she feels very much without it she wouldn't be her. It's not just a thing, it's a part of her.
It defines her as a person.
It's like, I'm all of these things. And she keeps running into things where, like, people keep telling her, you know, it's wrong, or this isn't you. Her, like, best friend, when she found out, tried to disown her because she thought it was filthy and that she was corrupt and that was real her.
I may have to actually order the anime. Damn. I thought it was just like a basic rom-com. Shit, that actually sounds kind of amazing.
Yeah, it's very much about how the otaku culture is kind of shunned, and people think that it's all these perverted little boys doing naughty things who are secretly criminal sort of thing, when it's really just the people.
Yeah, it's very much paralleled in, you know, in some of the nerdier passions, I guess you could call it, or hobbies in this country. I mean, it's stuff like, I mean, like, it's really like what anime is. I mean, like, that's what I've experienced. Is like, I don't usually tell people that I like anime, because they're like, oh, you're into that weird fucking, like, tentacle porn shit. I'm like, no, not really, but sure.
I wouldn't say I like every tentacle porn.
If you're saying I have a tentacle hanging from my crotch, then sure. It's prehensile. Man, that would make me, like, the most useful porn actor ever.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually would.
Rub girls all the right ways. Okay, I'm done. I'm grossing myself out. But yeah, no, I mean, it's one of those things, it's just like, okay. No, I mean, that's a really interesting concept. Like, it's not, I thought it was this whole thing, when I heard that, like, the title basically translated, like, you know, my sister can't possibly be this cute, I thought it was like, you know, him fighting the urge to, like, you know, date his sister, and it sounds like that it's more referencing the fact that she's into those type of,
yeah, you know, it's kind of a pun on those sort of games.
Yes.
Like, every title is like My Little Sister, or one of them is My Childhood Friend Can't Be, or, you know, this other person can't be.
Gotcha.
Thing. Yeah.
Gotcha. I might have to order that. I
really recommend it. It I mean, that one episode kind of got me, but it has less to do with the show. In the show, it works. It's just the way the stuff was handled in the episode would piss me off in real life. So that's probably where it struck a chord.
Gotcha.
other than that, it's great. It's animated in the right kind of way. They're both adorable, but the animation's adorable, but not so much that they don't have like real emotion behind their eyes.
Yeah.
And she's very much a young teenage girl with all with all the facets of being, annoyed by every little thing her brother does.
I always laugh at people who are like, well, the animation is really shitty, but the story is really good. I'm like, well, if the story is really good, who gives a fuck what the animation looks like as long as it's, working?
Yeah, it can't be too terrible, but yeah. But I really like good animation, but a lot of the times the story isn't there, so I end up not watching it.
Well, I mean, it's like Mad Max. Mad Max had beautiful animation.
Which is why I told you to watch it.
Yeah, and the music was good too, but the storyline and like the dialogue was well done. It wasn't like the dialogue was bad. The story was just terribly paced, and I don't get into stuff where they have a really long series where they basically fuck around for 20 episodes and then get to it. Like, you should have made it a 13 episode series then and just not screwed around.
I don't know why that jumped into my head, probably because we were talking about episode length, but this has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but Glee got 2 more seasons added. It got approved for them.
Wow.
That thing is going to haunt my life forever, isn't it? Because he won't fucking stop watching it.
Yeah, good stuff. You're going to have fun.
Anyway, back to anime.
Indeed.
You're less and less, though, are you finding shows that have really bad animation.
Well, I mean, that's the whole deal with computer animated or computer-based animation is that it's not that the animation is bad, but I'm talking about more people who complain about the style not working, and I'm like, well, as long as the story is good, who gives a fuck what the style is or, how they animate it. As long as it's running animation, okay, whatever. I can forgive, subpar animation if the story is good. It's just like, it's like people who complain, like, the way they went for the graphical style for a game doesn't make sense. And they don't like it because it's not like the rest of the series. It's like, but was the game good? Well, yeah, the game was awesome. So what's the problem? Well, I really wish they would have went with this art style. Yes, but the game was good. Yeah, it was great. What the hell are you complaining about? I can't think of an anime
like
where that's happened, but like,
about.
it's like people complain to me about like 80s style animation, like Kimagure Orange Road, Ranma 1/2.
Well, they're really old, and
Yeah, but the whole thing is, they're not bad. Like,
yeah,
they're not bad shows.
There's some bad old animes that are bad all across the board.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I understand that. I'm saying like the stuff that really sticks out is like Macross. Like, well, Macross is really weird animation. Yes, but it was developed in like the mid '80s. What the fuck do you want?
Yeah, because computers mean that you can use a smaller animation staff, meaning that there's less fixing an animation director has to do, so the style is more consistent.
Well, and it costs less money.
Yeah, that too.
You need less money to develop. I mean, it's like, you look at shit like Trigun, and you're like, how the fuck did they do that? Or better than that even, is Cowboy Bebop.
This is going to sound really weird, but I've heard, and I've seen a lot of it on Tumblr, about how apparently, like, traditional artists don't consider digital/animation artists, which I find hilarious.
I don't know how that would work, but okay, sure, whatever.
Well, it's mostly my style is falling out of practice, so I'm going to snub the new way. But it's more focused on people who do animation, and seriously, fuck anybody who thinks it's easy to do animation. Not only are you most of the time not doing your own style, you have to mimic someone else's work, which is most of what traditional artists learn growing up is mimicking someone else's work.
What's the one that kills me? It's like you have people like Fred Woods, I want to say, the guy that writes and illustrates Mega Tokyo. When he started that, like, 13 years ago? I can't remember what his last name is. I'm sorry. Fred something. Fred, right? Or am I completely wrong?
Fred Gallagher?
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Fred Woods is, I don't remember, he's something else, but he's not, yeah. He's another artist from something else. I can't remember what. I think he might be Trunks from, Fireball 20 XL. Anyway, long story short, um, so when he started, when Fred Gallagher started, Mega Tokyo, he did it all on paper.
Yeah.
All of it on paper. He does it all on a Wacom tablet now. Everything, all of it.
He still mimics the paper style, though.
Yeah, but the whole point is he's adopted technology. It's
Yeah.
no different than is it the guy that's persona is like Tycho? No, Gabe on Penny Arcade, the artist for Penny Arcade. He
Yeah.
used to do it all on paper. Now he does it all on the computer. Why? Because he can push them out faster.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to scan shit in and fuck around with it. You just fucking draw.
And a lot of trees don't go to your painting your drawings.
Oh, fuck trees. They're a renewable resource.
I always feel bad because I erase so much.
Let me put something.
Sometimes I end up not using the page because
Let me put it to you this way, Kiki. As an environmental science major, don't feel bad for the trees. The trees grow fast and they're easily renewable. Feel bad for the fucking water that the pollution gets discharged into from the fucking paper mill. You don't even want to know half the shit they use to make paper with. It's the kind of shit that'll turn your insides purple.
Well, doesn't recycled paper still produce a lot of crap, too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Recycled everything produces a lot of crap. And then you have diminishing returns on recycling, so you can only use so much recycled crap before you have to, add new pulp.
Isn't it mostly metals where you get the most benefit?
Yeah, because metal can be almost universal. You only lose like 1% every time you reforge.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else is really going on. But yeah, no, I hear you. You always get you always hear, oh god, Scott Kurtz always talks about like the newspaper comic artists, look down on web comic artists is like, imitating the real thing, and it's like, oh, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Art is art, story is story, comedy is comedy.
With how much well, not easy in some areas, but how much access we have nowadays to digital media, it doesn't really matter what it comes from for art in any form, be it written or audio or visual.
Mm-hmm.
And there's new ways to make shit every day.
That's a big thing. Like the way we consume media has changed radically even in the last decade. Like I used to kind of laugh like in the early 2000s when they talked about us basically downloading everything we wanted to watch, listen, read. I was like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. I can't even believe it. Like everybody, like nobody buys DVDs anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, books are a little different. Some people actually like real books, but like
some
a lot of people
have trouble reading off the screens.
Yeah. But some people are just like, yeah, whatever. I've got a phone, I've got a tablet, I've got an e-reader. I just download the book for half the price, and then when I'm done with it, I can just toss it. Everything is disposable. Like, nobody buys DVDs. People just, like, watch Netflix. And then when they're done, they go to the next thing. And they don't have to worry about storing anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly sometimes, like, my family has brought that up to me with my anime habits. They're like, you don't rewatch stuff. You watch something, put it up on a shelf, and then maybe, 10 years down the road, you'll go back and rewatch it when you're feeling nostalgic. And I'm like, yeah, but the whole deal is, like, for me, it's like I started something so long ago, I can't, like, it's like somebody, who's been collecting vinyl since the 70s or 60s or whatever. Like, I can't stop, even though, like, technically it's silly to keep collecting it. Like, I could just as easily go to, like, an all-digital format. But then it's like, there's no... Part of the whole buying stuff limits the amount I can watch, because then I have to consciously think about what I'm going to watch. Because I'm like, I don't have this, and if I buy it, then I won't watch this. I know that sounds silly, but it's a way for me to basically manage my free time.
Well, as long as you enjoy it, it doesn't really matter how you consume your media.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm mostly digital these days, but it's easier for me, especially the place I was previously living at. I had room for my desk, my husband's desk, and our bed. That was it. Our clothes were hanging on the wall because there was no room for a dresser, and we had quarter use of the closet. I wasn't gonna, be storing shit tons of DVDs and books.
No, I hear you. Keep going.
I thought I was done.
Oh, okay.
That's essentially why I moved to more and more digital, and I still do it now because it's convenient for me.
Yep.
Because I have my desktop, I also have my tablet, and we have a PSP we can view shit on, and our 3DS you can view Netflix on, for fuck's sake.
That's amazing. I didn't even know that they supported that on 3DS.
I can't watch I can't watch Crunchyroll on the 3DS, but I can watch it on my tablet, so that's fine.
Oh, that works.
We may not have the best internet in the world, but almost anywhere I can use it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I can read vast amounts of books on it too.
That's my biggest problem with why I haven't gotten a tablet yet. Is it's it would basically just be a media window for me. I'd just be watching. I wouldn't use it for anything productive. It'd just be a giant fucking, a 10-inch tablet would just be basically a 10-inch video player, and that's what I would use it for probably most of the time.
Yeah, I got it to read textbooks off of.
Gotcha.
Altogether, it was going to be cheaper than buying the physical copy of the book I wanted, so I was like, fuck it, we'll do this. I failed that class, but I still have the tablet.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was also very convenient because we had other classes that I could use it for, and
Exactly.
my astronomy class, the textbook was online, so I could use it in class to read it.
Well, that's definitely interesting. I always did the whole paper textbooks, but I suppose that's the way to do it now.
Well, since we normally sell our textbooks back, it's not like I'm going to write notes in them or anything, so
Yeah.
I might as well not own them.
Well, my big thing was our school actually didn't have textbooks you could buy. When I got to my bachelor program, it was we rented our textbooks for $75 a semester, which was great because it saved me probably a couple $1,000 in textbooks over the last 3.5 years of trying to get that program finished out.
Nice.
Yeah, I was glad to be done. Mostly because Wisconsin was starting to go down the shitter. God, what else have I watched recently? I have the first half of Steins Gate, but I'm waiting to get part 2 before I start that shit up. I'm just kind of thinking of stuff I've watched, stuff I'm going to watch, stuff I want to watch.
This is the end of track 1. Join us again in track 2. You are now listening to part 2.
Well, making a big list of shows that I want to watch off of Crunchyroll. So.
Oh yeah, you're gonna make a ton of use out of that. I started looking at the stuff that was on there. I'm like, damn.
Some of this stuff I've seen before, but
I'm seriously
want to watch it again.
I hear you. I'm still seriously surprised that no one's ever licensed. How's that pronounced? Nikunjo?
Nichijiro?
Yes.
The
one by looks like the same people or same person who did Azuma Gadayo and.
Is it translated name?
Something like My So-Called Life or.
For My Average Life? Regular Life.
Yeah.
My Ordinary Life. There we go.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
I want that show in English so bad, dude. I would pay probably a lot of money per release to get that in English.
I feel like with the right people, it would be great in English, but by the looks of it, dubs are more for something that someone would show on TV, and I'm not sure if that's something I don't even know other than Toonami what shows anime. I know there's an anime network you can pay for, but
the big thing now is the only people who still dub are basically who dub new stuff is Funimation. Everyone else just does subs.
Mm-hmm.
which makes me sad because I miss dubs. Like seriously, I get it. It's not the pure form and whatever, but like I'm lazy. I like it in English because I don't have to fucking think. I can just sit back with the blanket pulled up to my eyeballs and just fucking listen.
Mm-hmm.
My anime friends all make fun of me. They're like, Bones, you're a fucking dubber. Aha, aha, aha. I'm just like, yeah, I know.
It's sad because dubbing became really good over the years.
Funimation has got extremely proficient. Like, they're really good. Even Bandai was good at the end before they called it quits.
Yeah.
I'm still shocked that one of the only shows from Aniplex that got an English dub was fucking Madoka. Like, I still can't believe that got an English dub.
I'm not really sure why.
I'm not really sure either. I'm wondering if they thought they might be able to get it on TV, but then like nobody picked it up.
Well, I think they still dub shows intended for like kids because they can easily show them on TV. But
yeah, no, those aren't a problem. It's the
yeah.
I'm actually interested. I want to check something. Well, because like that's Region 4. I was like, wow, I didn't know that came out. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, I see. It was gonna get a release from Bandai, but when they closed their doors, that got canceled. So that probably means Funimation is gonna pick it up.
Okay.
I bet that's what'll end up happening. Yeah, see, I can't believe like I can see like I guess what I'm more surprised by is that Bandai hasn't sold more of their catalog, to like Funimation and stuff. Like it's that Dino no Coil.
Denon Coil?
Yeah, that never got an English release. It never got an American release. That never happened. And I'm wondering if that was another one with like Bandai was gonna license it, they never did. Did you get my link to the Madoka tacos?
Yeah, the colorful tacos.
That cracked me up, seriously.
Oh. Whew, sorry. Can it be June already?
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the same way. I'm real sick of the snow here.
Oh no, we're already starting to get our summer weather. It's gonna be 90 on like. What's it gonna be 90? I realize that's not really our summer weather because it should be in the hundreds, but it's still warmer than it should be for this time of year.
God, I hate you. Send some of your warm weather our way. I'm sick of snow.
Thursday. It's gonna be 90 on Thursday. Can you hear the cat bitching?
I can indeed.
Oh my god. He's on the other side of the door. If I let him in, he's just gonna want back out, because none of his stuff is in here either. And he doesn't want me, he wants outside. Little asshat. Anyway.
People are guessing Viz is gonna pick that up. I don't think Viz will. I think it'll be either Funimation or possibly Sentai Filmworks.
Sentai picked up something that I was happy about. And now
oh yeah?
Why did I close all the news things?
Because you are the
They
silly.
licensed Flowers of Evil, and I haven't gotten to watch that yet, but I want to.
I've heard about that, like in the Hell Forum new anime thread.
Yeah.
I started because no one had a dedicated thread, and like every time I post, somebody else posts about like the stuff that they're streaming, and I'm like, you guys only post when I post, otherwise you don't say anything. Oh yeah, I remember hearing about this. It's really weird, like animation style.
The what do I want to call it? Like almost hyper realism, but not really.
Yeah. Yep.
Especially in their movement, based on what I've seen. Almost like it's rotoscoped, but I don't think it is. Are you too young to know what rotoscoping is?
I know what rotoscoping is. It's barely. But yes.
Gotta make sure.
I'm kind of interested in it. Like, I don't really not. I don't think I would bother with this show, but like the story synopsis is kind of interesting. Like, it actually sounds like a romance, even despite like they're saying it's like evil damnation.
A lot of that stuff turns out to actually be romance.
But talking about him being blackmailed by the girl that he likes is just hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you could go like legitimate, like she's fucking with them, and then it's all dark and shit. But like a lot of times, that just seems like an anime that's just like, yes, she's blackmailing him, quotation marks.
Mhm.
And they go, 13 episodes, or 12 episodes, beating around the bush, and then episode 13, they, one of them loses their goddamn mind and kisses the other one, and then it's free free range on the old hunting fields. God, what else? What have I watched lately? I don't even know.
I don't think you've watched a lot of stuff other than what you've talked about.
Yeah, I've been like actually fairly busy, which is kind of sad. Like, I miss the days of just like sitting around watching crap. I mean, I powered through Mad Max only because I wanted to get it done and move on to something else. Cause I'm just like, oh my god, shoot me. There's a lot of stuff I really want to see that I have like on the list but haven't bought. I mean, shit, I gotta watch K-On! Season 2 and the movie. Gotta watch the Hurricane movie. Gonna watch all of Super Marionette. I have all of that except for Plasmatic Crisis, which I'm gonna buy at some point in the near future. I know I'm lame.
Dude, your bones. Oh.
You alright?
Yeah.
Break your back there, did you?
No. Oh, much better.
Oh, and of course there's Inuyasha. I have to watch more Inuyasha.
Sometimes I think we should like watch the same thing and try to sync it up, but either I'm doing something, you're doing something, or the sync would be off and we'd both be annoyed by it.
What we obviously need to do is use Google Hangout and then like watch anime through the YouTube app.
Yeah.
Because almost everything is available. You just have to look for it.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, next week we need to harass Moss.
The Moss Man, Mossy Moss.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember what I was going to say.
Well, if Moss is on here, I'll finally have someone to talk to Doctor Who about.
I'm sorry! I think British television is boring as snot.
It's alright. I would only
Except
want
for
you to
Top
watch
Gear.
it if...
Top Gear is fucking bitchin'.
Yeah. You don't have to watch it.
I'm a man and I'd let the Stig fuck me.
Is he anatomically correct, though?
What now?
Is the Stig anatomically correct, though?
The Stig is all genders all at the same time.
Well, that actually fits me, so...
Except that you don't have a 3-foot... Yeah, anyway.
Hey, you don't know that.
I've seen enough to know. By the way, you should do a better job looking for secret cameras in your new place when you move in.
I don't care enough to.
I absolutely love the picture of your new glasses. Just like, these are my new glasses. Oh, no. What the hell were you eating? A hamburger?
Bacon Swiss chicken sandwich from Carl's Jr.
Fuck you people out west and your Carl's Jr., man. God damn. I want super fattening fucking fast food.
So I should have gotten In-N-Out? No, actually, that's pretty healthy fast food.
Like, Carl's Jr. is some of the, like, most unhealthy fucking food items you can get from most fast food places that aren't, like, Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, I hate the Cheesecake Factory.
I read that one of their salads, like their shrimp bistro salad, is like 3,500 calories. I'm like, holy fuck! Holy mother of shit!
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, if for some reason you don't think you're eating a lot of crap when you're eating out, you're dumb.
Oh.
But it's also not the end of the world to occasionally do that. Sure, this week I've done it more often than I should, especially since I'm supposed to be on a special diet. But
This week, this month, this year, this decade, this
this-
century, this
really.
millennia, era, epoch, age.
Although I might make meatloaf tomorrow. Since the AC's working, I don't feel bad.
Period.
Often.
Period's a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
Billions of years.
I don't think real me has been alive long enough to have succeeded at that.
Oh, I just meant like in this current timeline.
Mm.
Yeah, I ate way too much today. I went to Subway and tried their new breakfast sandwiches, and those were actually really good, surprisingly enough. I paid $4 for a footlong. I'm just like, oh, okay.
I haven't eaten Subway in a while, because we normally get whatever happens to be the $5 that month.
Yep.
So, it's a footlong, and sometimes I just cannot eat that much sandwich. It's just like a
It's
terrible
too much
month.
meat for you to handle.
Too much bread.
I did the bacon, egg, and cheese, and the Subway morning melt on flatbread with like lettuce, tomato, onion, jalapenos, and Southwest sauce. Cost me $4. It was probably the most disgusting glop they could have put on there, but I scraped some of it off and proceeded to eat one at 8:30 for breakfast and another one at 11:30 for an early lunch, and basically make a fat pig of myself.
Well, no, at least ours locally are doing those, every day is a different sandwich.
Yeah.
Plus the soda and drink.
Ours do that too.
The chips and drink. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna start doing that. I don't know.
Indeed. Shut the hell up! Ow!
Oh, no, he came closer to the door.
Suck it, Kiki. Suck it.
If he keeps going on for too long, Sassy will yell at him, so.
Wow. You have a very needy pussy.
Yeah.
I'm trying so hard not to laugh at the cat fucking yodeling in the background.
Hang on.
No problem. This is hilarious. Truly, truly hilarious. Wow. Just wow. Wow. Some Kool-Aid.
There was a lot of silence here. It was edited out due to the insufferable nature of it. You are welcome. However, you still have to suffer through Kiki's singing.
Well, if you're gonna leave me for Kool-Aid, I'm gonna refill my iced. Did you get your Kool-Aid yet? Can you hear me yet? Phones. Hurry up with your Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid. Does Kool-Aid have marketing music anymore? Talking to myself, waiting on bones. Talking to myself. Ooh, pretty cure. Oh, only the first one. Well, I've already seen that. How far away is the Kool-Aid from you? I wonder if he had to go upstairs. Or if he's just sitting there fucking with me.
I am not sorry.
Bones, 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 bones. Bones, 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 bones. Did you die on the stairs or something?
Shut up.
What the fuck took you so long?
Okay, so first we were out of Kool-Aid, which was bad enough.
I was so happy
But then I was like,
bringing back Kool-Aid.
what now?
I was so excited that you were bringing back Kool-Aid. I was singing about Kool-Aid.
I heard you. I have wireless headphones on.
Ah. Well, so do I, so.
So, that was bad. Then I found out we were out of Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to make any. So now I'm drinking a soda. Diet caffeine free.
Lovely.
And I was like, well, I'm going to grab a snack while I'm up there. So I'm like, oh, I'll make a sandwich real quick. I don't have any lunch meat. No, okay, fine. I'll have a hot dog. Buns are moldy. Son of a bitch. I'm like, okay. I have a peanut butter sandwich. That can't go wrong. We're out of fucking peanut butter. So one grilled cheese sandwich later.
Did I at least keep you entertained?
Yeah, give me a fucking headache. God damn it.
Yay! I think that means I win.
I just can't believe my fucking horrid luck. I'm like, oh my god, how the fuck does this happen? You can't even believe it. Like, I pulled the buns out, and you're going, bones. I'm like, oh, it'll take me a second to make the sandwich. I look, I'm like, we have cheese, we don't have any fucking meat. God damn it. Okay, fine. Put those away. And hamburger buns. And I take out the hot dog buns and some hot dogs. I'm like, I'll make a quick hot dog. I'll microwave it when I, then come back down. Open up the thing. Buns are all green. God damn it. Okay, I'll have a fucking peanut butter sandwich. And I'll get the bread out. Okay, no peanut butter. Ah, fuck. Okay, I'll jelly. Oh, no jelly. Fuck. Okay, I'll make a cheese sandwich. Fuck.
You boy thing.
This is in addition to finding out, A, we were out of Kool-Aid because my mom drank the last pitcher. B, we need Kool-Aid. And C, there's no regular soda left. Only Dad's, like, stupid diet caffeine-free. Which is fine. I mean, it's not bad, but I prefer, just regular diet. So, yeah, that was interesting, like, 15, 20 minutes.
I'm leaving that all in.
As you should.
I don't want to watch that. I need to add it to the queue. There we go.
So did you finally get your pussy all in order?
I don't know. He seems to have shut up.
That's always good.
Nothing a spray bottle can't fix.
Hooray for spray bottles.
At least for a half an hour. Till he dries off and forgets that there's a spray bottle.
Remember, when in doubt, make your pussy wet. Oh, God. I'm going to hell.
That's okay. I'll need company.
Somebody's gonna drive the tour bus to hell.
What to talk about now?
I have no idea. You're the one with all the brains.
Oh no. Aren't you the one with all the degrees?
I don't know what you're talking about. I am an idiot.
This looks totally stupid. I'll watch it. Man, I gotta get back into a steady regimen of reading. So many books on my plate. I got nothing.
Do you ever really, honestly have anything? I don't know. Shit, what else could I talk about? This is bad, I know. I'm supposed to have like a ton of things to talk about, but I can never think of anything.
Tea. The good thing about warm weather is that I can make sun tea. So at least I have that.
I hate you forever.
I hate you too, Bones.
Fucking cold weather here, I swear to God, I just want to shoot someone. No, I take that back. I don't want to shoot anyone.
Yeah. I don't want the FBI showing up at my house. These are
dark days.
Yeah, these are touchy times.
Which is why I retried my previous statement. I want to tickle somebody to death.
Oh, don't let it be me. I hate being tickled. But most people can't tickle me.
Well, that's good. That's why we have machinery to do it.
Why does this show have cute girls and guns? Well, whatever, I'll watch.
What the hell are you watching?
I'm going through the list of shows and adding things to my queue to remind them that I want to watch them. On Crunchyroll. But a lot of things, I'm just looking at the picture and, like, generally what it shows and going, yeah, sure, I'll watch it.
Exactly. Your tastes are so discerning.
Like, if it's shit, then I'll have something to bitch about. Okay. Well, that has Big Macs. Yeah, whatever.
I haven't had a Big Mac in forever.
Ugh, I hate Big Macs.
I like double quarter pounders way more.
I don't. Like, the only thing I ate from McDonald's is nuggets, and that's only if, like, that's where we happen to be eating.
Only if you're really, really drunk.
Oh, God, no. No. That's a bad idea. Oh, I have wine. I could be drunk right now. What the hell am I doing? I wonder how it would taste mixed with my iced tea.
No clue. You should find out.
Next time I have to refill, I just might. Well, bit of gaming news, because I know you're so excited about gaming news. But,
yeah?
Hubby and I got into the beta test for FF14, so woo!
Oh, good for you. You must be so happy.
Well, really loved FF11, and hell, he still plays FF11. And even though it had a lot of faults, FF14 had fun elements. It's just the really bad elements made it difficult to get to the fun. So I'm glad they're like, well, shit. Everybody died, we're starting over. That's pretty much what happened. He's already started bitching again.
Good lord.
What the hell is card fight?
I have no idea.
This is the end of part 2. Join us again in part 3. You nerds. Continuing now with part 3.
To the other parts of the internet. Card fight Vanguard.
Woo! They made a sequel, apparently.
It's a collaboration between the guy who did Yu-Gi-Oh! And the guy who did Duel Masters.
Great.
So I'm not gonna watch that. Nope. Man, there is a lot of Naruto that I am not going to watch. Are there any animes you're looking forward to watching?
I'm looking forward to finishing Madoka. I'm interested in continuing UFO Valkyrie Maiden, whatever. What's one? I as soon as I get done with Madoka, I'm probably going to order a certain scientific railgun. I'm not sure. There's a couple of things I'd like. I have a list going. My wish list is going on Amazon. So basically, I just go in there and do I really want to watch this next? Yeah. So then I order it. The big one is I have the sequel to Bubblegum Crisis, and I kind of want to get the original series so I can watch that. Then watch, I think it's Bubblegum Crisis 2040.
Yeah, that's an oldie but a goodie.
Mm-hmm. I want to watch. I have all of Saber Marionette. I'm just missing Plasmatic Crisis for the middle between seasons 1 and 2.
Let's see what's going on in the news that's not related to Boston. Because if you don't know what's going on in Boston, you're clearly under a rock or something.
Pretty much. I just choose not to pay attention because it's just great, whatever.
Oh. Well, you were getting very, let's just go sad when we were talking about it.
Well, because it's depressing.
Yeah. Actually, there's not really anything all that interesting. I mean, NASA's doing stuff, and, food poisoning's gone up, which I can easily blame on people who, go after organic, non-pasteurized milk, because that's where it's mostly gone up. I don't know. What topics do you want to chat about?
I have no clue. I basically complained about all the anime I've watched. I've complained about the anime I'm going to watch. And I've pretty much complained about the anime that I am watching. So what's left?
I'm excited about the ponies in Minecraft.
Yeah, that will be cool. I saw Captain Sparkle's done a video on it. It looks like it'll be a lot of fun.
Horsies! Horsey, horsey, horsies! Go build me a horsey ranch. Horsies! I don't know. We were so talkative and now nothing.
Well, we got busy, you had to go shut up your cat, and I decided to try to make a snack, and that didn't work out in my favor. And
just got linked to this quiz about what genre of anime would you be?
yeah, which genre are you?
I haven't done it yet. Hang on.
Then you should link me, and I'll see which one I am.
Here you go.
Okay, let's take a look. The Kotaku. Alright, how would you characterize yourself? Let's see here. Choose at least one, at most 5.
This is a very poor selection for your favorite game.
I would say that. It touches on what are you usually like. That one for sure. The one about tough situations is hilarious because it's so subjective.
Mm-hmm.
That one. Well, actually, technically, that one.
What genre of manga are you? I am slice of life. Okay.
Well, that's good. Let's see here. Favorite game? Wow, that's fucking awesome. I'm gonna go with that one.
Selection.
Do that one. No.
I do like slice of life.
No. That. Favorite school subject? Science. What do you treasure the most? Probably that. Note that your genre may not match your gender, but I hope it will match your personality. Okay. What the fuck?
What are you?
I got. It's all yellow. I can't read it.
Link me the, world share thing.
How do I do that?
Share this quiz result. It says world share.
Oh, the URL?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll see if I can read it.
Okay. 1 second. I, for whatever reason, cannot read that very well.
That's okay. Oh, holy hell, the AC just turned on.
I heard that.
Must be hot in the living room.
That one for sure.
Josie? What the hell is that? Mature, realistic, secretive? With your naivety now lost, you face the world head on. You have learned to be tough, be able to be confident, and breaking down only when faced with the toughest situations. Life's been hard on you, but each experience has made you wiser and more knowledgeable. You treasure everyone and you treasure everyone close to you, and with knowing true value. What? What the hell is? I've never heard that genre before. Also known as ladies comics. Ah. Normally about womanhood. Okay. Apparently you're a lady comic.
I guess.
Oh. Okay. Did you get the other one I linked you?
I'm working on it.
Alright, this one's about anime personalities, so how would you react to friends that you up on
That. How about that one? What do you listen to? Dubstep. Wop 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 drop. Wop 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 wop.
Okay. For most.
Oh, definitely. Oh my god, definitely. I love the one you were given ultimate power. What do you do with it? Enslave humanity. Force them all to wear cosplay. Definitely. Do that. Personality flaw.
In the future, there are no homeless people? What?
Damn right. That one for sure.
I have actually done that, so.
Oh, I have to pick 2? Okay, I'll do that. Oh my god. Did you do the anime personality one yet?
I'm still doing it.
Alright, I'll let you get yours first before I tell you mine, because you'll probably just laugh at me.
Hang on.
God, Kiki, you're so slow. Come on, move it along.
I hate you.
You're too slow. Put my socks back on. My feet are cold.
Oh, how can Owl not fucking be on here?
Because fuck you, that's why. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. I would think that would be a pretty standard spirit animal. I'm smart, therefore an owl. Shut the hell up, Marty. God. I can't believe I got women's manga, whatever is my thing. This fucking kills me.
Josie or whatever the fuck?
Yeah. Josie and the Pussycats. Be over here.
But I love that show. Holy crap, seriously?
What'd you get?
You tell me first.
You tell me first.
You.
Okay. You get Sailor Moon. People may describe you as childish. This is until I realize... You realize your full potential. You are extremely loyal to your friends and loved ones, and you blow people away with your inner strength. You should work on not eating so many sweets and try studying a bit harder.
We're both Sailor Moon.
It's a riot. That's actually something I'd like to buy with my tax returns, is get, like, seasons 1 and 2 of that.
Oh, that's kind of sad, because I used Sailor Moon music for the last podcast.
Maybe that's why I'm now feeling the need to buy it.
Let's see what other ones we can do. So we're both Sailor Moon, huh?
Apparently.
Well, now we're getting into, like, which character from what are you?
Oh, Lord. Oh, Christ. Alright, favorite food. Oh my god.
I can't really say all food, because there's food I won't eat.
Exactly. I think I already have a feeling I know what I'm going to come back as, but we'll take a look. Yeah, I'm fairly sure I know which Madoka girl I'm going to come back as. I don't think that's even a question. Oh god. Oh, fuck.
Really?
Do I even want to know?
That doesn't seem right. What did you get?
I'll tell you in a second. I'm still finishing it. Let's see here. Probably that. That. Oh, joy. Okay, let's see what you got. Good job.
I got Sayaka.
Guess who I got?
Sayaka?
No. I got Mommy.
Really? I thought
Yes.
I was going to get Mommy.
I thought for sure I was going to get, is it Homura? I thought I was going to get the boring transfer student girl. Or possibly Madoka. I don't think that would really match.
I don't know. Am I a Sundry or a Yundry? Let's find out, because this fills time.
God. So we've been reduced to doing fucking online quizzes to fill time. There's something wrong with us. I'll go with that. How do you think you normally appear to your crush? Okay.
Bones has feelings?
Wow. Probably that. And that. I think that's probably good. That. I'm fairly sure I'd be a yandere. You're fucking breaking my eardrums. What the hell was that about?
I'm sorry, I was yawning. I'm not even close to the mic. Sorry.
Wow. I'm just gonna go with that. This is obviously written for girls, because this shit is fucking hilarious.
Okay.
I'll laugh really hard if I get...
Neither!
Wow.
I got the neither option.
I'm waiting to get the, you're a guy, stop doing this quiz. You picked all the guy options.
What'd you get? Are you still doing it?
I'm still looking at this, trying not to puke. Alright, your boyfriend leaving you for the upperclassmen, how do you feel? None of these. I don't feel any of these, because it's a fucking dream. There's nothing to feel fucking about. It's a dream. You wake up and go, oh, thank God it was a dream. I'm still going out with him. I'll just do annoyed. That's like the least offensive.
That's fine.
You're. I'm gonna do that. I don't even know. You are neither. No shit.
Hey.
They should really put that as the guy option. Obviously, you're a man because you have no strong emotional feelings one way or another. You just want to hang out with people. That's what got me in trouble with my last girlfriend. She's just like, you don't care. You just don't care. I'm like, yep, you got me right there.
There's not caring, and then there's not, blowing your shit over stupid stuff. Oh my god.
Well, when she told me she wanted to see somebody else, I was like, oh, okay, well, have fun. I was like, wandered off. She got really upset. She's like, I can't believe you're not going to fight for me. I'm like, because you want to date other people. What am I supposed to say to that? Oh, I'm definitely Saturn. There's no doubt.
Now we're doing a which Sailor Scout you are, so.
I said, yeah, I'm definitely Saturn. There's just no doubt of it. We're going there. The rest of these are dumb. What do you do when you grow up? Do that. What is your weakness? Let's do that. What do you dislike? That for sure. What are you good at? Let's do that. These are fucking silly. Like, none of these even, like, match at all, but it's like, okay, whatever. God. I guess that. When you win a fight, what do? Silently relief, fix your hair, nothing I won. Make sure no one is hurt. Yay, won. Keep your mind happy for next time. I guess that. Oh, surprise. Who else would I be? God. I guess I should have seen that one coming. Who'd you get?
Who'd you get?
Who'd you get?
Who'd you get?
I got Sailor Mercury.
Really?
Yeah.
I got Sailor Pluto.
Amazing. I'm actually not surprised by that at all, really, because I'm an academic, so of course I end up with the academic Sailor Scout.
Mm-hmm.
Pluto's not bad. She's like the one nobody knows anything about. She's like the mistress of time or some shit.
Well, yeah, because her worldview is a bit weird, because she's kind of going backwards, actually.
Oh, is that what's going on with her?
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Okay, last quiz, and then we should probably talk about something else.
Indeed. Oh, God. My Little Pony, really?
Yep.
There's not even a doubt who I'm gonna be. This is silly.
Trooper! I'm trying to figure out what pony I am. Shut up!
That. We'll do that. You got through that fast, didn't you?
No, I haven't finished it. I was yelling at the cat.
Dude. So, yeah, not a surprise there.
What'd you get?
What do you think I got?
I don't know, actually.
Twilight Sparkle.
So did I. Either we are too alike, or these things are rigged.
Well, I got Twilight Sparkle because obviously I'm an academic. Like, that's the problem. Like, if there's an academic, I'm going to end up as them because that's what I... Wow, Captain Phil, how many friend zone guys does it take to change a light bulb? I have to ask how many. How many, Philly? Oh. None. They'll just compliment it and get pissed when it won't screw. Oh! Wow, that was good. That was good. That caught me off guard.
High five to Phil. Aww. Okay, now that we're not doing quizzes anymore.
Wow, your dad is pissed.
god, he's scratching at the door. Seriously? You figured because you figured out how to open the screen door, you can open them all? Well, if you want to be in here. Uh-huh. Lap cat who doesn't want to be a lap cat. Yeah, got you. Where's my fluffy buddy? My ass hat. Yes, you. Yes, you.
That is a vocal cat, I have to say.
He really wanted in here. He was ramming his head into the door.
Good to know. Good to know.
But all he wants is the window. Although, he's not happy about it. It's not open, so... You're not gonna sneak out through here, bud. What to talk about? God, I don't know. Don't knock everything off the dresser. What are you clicking on?
I'm just checking through emails of all things. God.
Trooper. No.
Your cat is not bad.
No. No.
Yes.
Shush you. Why you gotta be on his side?
Because cat. Meow.
Seriously? Come here. Hi. Hello. Yes. No. No. You're not going outside. I don't care how much you want that lady cat. There does not need to be more of you.
He wants to see. Oh, fuck it. I can't even make the joke. I'll be over here.
Oh, come on.
Holy mother of God, that cat. I'd say we tag it and bag it and see where the nearest reservoir is.
It's not all that far away.
Good to know.
Yeah. And no, we're not doing that.
Well, you're not, but I am definitely. So apparently Monster High is a cosplay thing now. That's
Really?
interesting, to say the least.
Okay, he laid down on the bed. Maybe he'll shut up for a while.
Now you can grumble at you from the bed. What else can we talk about? I don't even know anymore.
Now, you know what manga I wish they would make into an anime?
Which?
I Am a Hero.
Oh yeah, is that pretty good?
Yeah, it's a zombie, but it's a zombie story sort of thing, but the zombies are pretty interesting, and the characters are... It's not your, oh no, there's zombies, but there's also tits sort of thing. Well, there are tits, but not in, like, a fun way.
Tits or get the fuck out.
And I really wish that, because fucking High School of the Dead can be turned into an anime. Still love the show, but it's crap. And that's why I love it. But I think I Am a Hero would be great as an anime, People should read it.
Apparently. For me, it's more about the stuff that, like, I think actually looks really cool, or I've seen, like, an episode of and think would be awesome over here, and they're just like, yeah, that's never getting licensed. It's like, oh, come on. I'd actually watch that subbed. I can't think of a good example right now, but, you know, it's like, I've been surprised, like, some stuff gets licensed right away and gets released right away. Some stuff sits in limbo for years and then finally gets a release, and it's like, you know, long after it's like a certain magical index. Like, I think that's been out for at least a couple of years, and it only got released last, like, December. Although I could be wrong, I'm not sure. But it seems like I've heard about it for a long, long time before I finally actually got it on DVD. And some of that I get because they have to, if they're doing an English dub, then it takes them a little bit longer because they actually have to, you know, record the lines and mix it and all that stuff. And that's fine. Like,
that's after they've created some sort of script. Because it's not as simple as just translating it. Cause you got to make sure it sort of matches up too. Which means you might have to do some editing and edit things that the culture you're dubbing it for might not understand.
Wow. Crazy. That is all kinds of, yeah, I have no interest in that, but have fun with that anyway. I'll be over here.
What?
I am a hero? Good God. I got nothing, really, truly nothing. The crazy Fluttershy cosplay is a little disturbing.
Uh-oh.
That's getting a link. That's a whole new level of meta.
What's today?
The 20th? Oh, will be for you in an hour.
Yeah, it's still the 19th for me. So, yeah, George Takei's birthday is tomorrow, or today for you.
It's already tomorrow for you, but today for me. And you're in yesterday at my time zone.
Hey, I clicked the thingy, open it. That's interesting. I don't know what to talk about. How long have we been gone? Almost 2 hours. Call me. Stupid sticky note. Well, you think of something to talk about, and I'm gonna go pee.
Okay.
This is the end of part 3. Join us in part 4, which is also track 4, in case you were somehow confused. You are now listening to part 4.
Okay. Did you think of anything?
Nope, not at all.
Oh. You're so useful.
I'm sorry. It's... Yeah, anyway. I was just considering how... Yeah, anyway. Basically, all I'm considering right now is how I'm going to continue to store anime as I run out of more and more shelf space.
Rent a storage unit?
What now?
Rent a storage unit, or, convert your upstairs bedroom into anime storage.
Oh, God. My mother would kill me if I did that.
Stupid wine bottle. Let me have your alcohol.
God. Probably doesn't taste that good.
That's me trying to get the wrapper off.
Oh, gotcha.
I haven't even gotten to it. This wrapper really doesn't want to come off.
Good Lord.
This is what I keep a husband around for, and he's not here.
That's your own fault. You should have had him open it for you before he left so that you could just, pour as you go.
I didn't think to.
And that'll be your biggest downfall.
Yeah.
They at least have one of those spiffy cork puller dealios.
Oh yeah, but this is a cheap fruity wine, so it doesn't actually even have a cork. It has a twist top.
Nice, nice.
So, Wild Vines Blackberry Merlot.
At least you're not drinking Thunderbird or anything.
No. Ah.
Poor geeks.
I just want the booze. Where's the lemon?
You just want to get drunk, goddammit.
I don't even want to get drunk. I just want the booze. I don't think the photo would get me drunk. Knife.
This is my co-host, Kikimaru. She is a raging alcoholic. She cannot even open her bottles of booze anymore. You haven't lived on St. Patty's Day, or actually on the Saturday before St. Patty's Day. I'm sitting there, I guess it'd be Sunday morning at that point, about 4 o'clock in the morning, and my buddies, who had thrown the party, is so drunk he's trying to make himself an Irish car bomb. And he keeps swerving back and forth around the table that the booze is sitting on, trying to pour himself the drink.
Yeah.
And I'm trying so hard not to watch him basically fall flat on his face on the floor with the bottle of Bailey's in his hand. I'm just like, oh my god. He claims I'm full of shit, but I still think he's a raging alcoholic.
I got the wrapper off. Now,
Good job.
Can I twist it open? Sometimes
No. No, you cannot.
Aha, I got it.
Good job.
Can't open a fucking Gatorade by myself, but wine bottle, got it covered.
Well, it's the elixir of the gods, so of course you're gonna be able to pop that top.
Now let's add it to my iced tea and see how this comes out.
Oh god, you are a masochist. Gross.
What? It's fruity wine. It's really good with ginger ale.
No shit. Why don't you just get some Mad Dog 50-50?
That's actually not terrible.
It's Kool-Aid mixed with malt liquor, you shithead. Of course it's not terrible.
No, I meant the iced tea with the wine.
Oh. Okay, fair enough. Until they make the assholes in PvP Online get on here and talk with us. Maybe they could think of something to talk about. My god, she's actually doing it. No one has a microphone. I guaranteed.
Well, I know Phil does, because he's always hosting Google Hangouts.
Yeah, now they get all quiet, of course.
I would ask Green to be on, but she's babysitting.
Poor Grieve.
She's been babysitting for like a month, and by babysitting I mean there's a teenager living with her.
Oh!
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's her boyfriend's younger, well, both of his sisters are younger, but, when his dad and his dad's, at the time, split up, they split the kids.
Yeah?
And then, he lost his house, but the daughter he had, she'd recently been hit by a car, and it fucked up her foot.
Yeah.
Her fault, by the way, that the car hit her.
Yeah.
So, she's been staying with Grieve and her boyfriend.
I see.
So she's been essentially taking her to her rehab, to school, making sure she does her homework, and occasionally they're over here so that I can help her entertain her.
Wow, that's kind of crazy. Son of a bitch.
She's both enjoying it and hating it at the same time.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, see, they get all quiet now. You threaten them with exposing their real feelings, and now they just don't have anything to say. Also, they're all probably busy masturbating wildly. Oh, that doesn't work. You know it doesn't work.
I know. They know I have no emotions.
Nobody considers you a girl in that chat room. You're more of a guy than I am.
Yes, my metaphorical penis is quite large and prehensile.
It's 3 feet long, fading and prehensile.
Yeah.
God. You know if it's a sex joke, it's a Bones original. God, I'll be over here. These guys suck. Literally. They're nothing but a bunch of cocksuckers, god damn it. I like how they're all very talkative until you say, hey, come talk with us. Cricket, 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 cricket. Alright, I gotta add my 2 cents, fuck it. Sorry, that should have been nearly as funny. Oh, shit. I don't know why that's so funny to me. In the back of my head, all I can hear is myself going, what a bunch of cocksuckers.
Well, this podcast has kind of come undone.
I've run out of shit to talk about.
You're boozing it up and you're laughing hysterically at cock jokes.
I'm wondering if insults will get them going. I like how we're getting no response. Like, it's a fucking... I'm insulting them, but nothing. Usually I get at least some response.
Well, I don't know, Cronbon takes fucking forever to say anything, so...
Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. Is he, like, typing on a fucking phone or some shit?
I don't know. And Phil is both never paying attention and always paying attention, so... I don't know. Cock holsters? Really?
What do you want me to say? Pocket pussies? Shit.
Pocket pussy.
Christ, I'm going straight to hell. I'll be the guy running the snow cone machine in hell.
Oh, man. Oh, you're typing again.
What?
I really hope that this recording doesn't fuck up like the last one.
I hope not either.
There's a lot of good shit on the end that doesn't exist anymore now.
I see.
Do you? You seem too busy thinking of cock jokes and enjoying it.
Oh, I'm having a ton of fun.
Bones, everybody. Not that you can see what he's saying.
Indeed, it's a good thing they can. Their eyes would be fucking bulging out of their heads.
Yeah, we have a chat room now, by the way. Our silent, I hope actually exists, listening group.
There are no listeners, there's only Zool.
Although, I assume by their lack of comments ever or anything, yeah, they're totally gonna want to go to a chat room.
I will literally shit an entire cinder block if we ever get an actual comment.
That'd be interesting to see.
Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody. Just a way for me to vent my frustrations with bad anime. I wish I had fucking wine and I could get drunk and fucking stare into the abyss. Yeah, I give up. They're not gonna respond. Fuckers.
No, like, watch, 30 minutes later, they're gonna respond and we'll have stopped.
Well, yeah, because we'll have run out of anything to say. We'll just be sitting here quietly staring at each other across the internet.
Our webcams aren't on.
Yours isn't on, mine is.
Well, mine's on, but it's not running in Skype, and it's not actually pointing at me. Huh.
Yeah, mine's facing up because I'm paranoid about people watching me across the internet, which is usually mostly sitting here either typing or sleeping, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, my bed's right behind me, so if it was pointing at me, then everybody would be able to see naughty, sexy times too.
Ooh, yay. Who says we can't?
Is what I have to
Exactly.
Okay. Maybe we should just call it a night.
Yeah, we got 2 hours and 12 minutes, so we should be alright. We'll have something to work with.
I mean, when I cut it down, it's probably not going to be 2 hours and 12
No, I'm just saying. Excuse me.
minutes. Now we're just sitting here burping, complaining about people who listen to this have no idea what we're talking about.
Nope, none at all. I'm hungry for Taco Bell, but I don't want to get up and drive over there.
Are you sure you're not drunk?
No. Why does everybody ask me that when I say I want to talk about? Can a guy like cheap, shitty Mexican food and not be drunk?
Apparently not.
Everyone says that. Oh, I can't believe you eat that sober. Why? It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the best.
I do eat Taco Bell sober. I don't think I've ever wanted Taco Bell when I was drunk.
To be fair, if it wasn't 12:40 in the morning, I would probably go for some Chipotle, but,
I've never been to a Chipotle.
You're in, like, the fucking kingdom of Chipotle, like California, Colorado, Nevada. Fucking, they're everywhere, apparently.
There's Chipotle.
They were like nowhere here, and then we got one in Stillwater, and they just started to expand like crazy after that. I love them too; they're great.
E Street.
Yes.
That's a different town.
Oh, okay.
There's no E Street in the town. Nah, there's one
you wish there was.
There's one in West Sac. Oh, I've never been to the IKEA in West Sac. So yeah, that's why I don't go to that area.
That's where all the hipsters are. No, I have no idea. However, I'm cold now as the heat's been off for long enough that I'm actually going to pull the blanket up. Oh, that feels great.
Mm. There's one in Davis, too, which is where all the hipsters are at. But, I don't think I'm on E Street all that often. And if I'm going to Davis, I'm probably going to have Chinese food or pizza.
Yes, Chinese food. I've been trying to talk one of my friends into going to the local buffet with me, but they're all like, oh, it's a lot of money and blah, blah, blah.
And blah, 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 indeed. Oh, there's there's quite a few in Sac.
Wow.
They're all in, like, areas I'm not normally in. Or if I'm in that area, it's to go to something there. It's probably for food, which means I'm not going to go to a Chipotle.
Fun.
Fun on a bun.
It's going to be fun on a bun. Apparently, Yal has a shiny new watch. Uh-oh. He's going in for the kill.
The kill? What?
Watch, show us.
How would I kill Yao?
Not literally in for the kill, but figuratively.
I don't think I would figuratively kill him.
It's a pebble. The fuck is a pebble?
Whoops.
Indeed. I talked to you at all last week about going to see up on Poppy Hill.
You told me you saw it.
Oh my god, we were in like the fucking hipster district of Minneapolis. I was like, oh my god, get me the fuck out of here. It was at like some art house theater.
Makes sense.
I was so glad to get the fuck out of there. I was just like, really? Wow, that's a hell of a watch. It's definitely not worth $150 though. Fuck that shit.
If that's what he meant. Although that seems like the kind of watch I would have, but I barely wear the watch I do have, so...
I don't need a watch, that's why I have a cell phone. Yeah, exactly. I never got the whole watch thing when you have a cell phone, because cell phones keep almost perfect time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I own a watch. I don't think I've worn it in like 4 months. I don't remember why I wore it last.
I mean, it's got some cool, like, things you can do with it, like Twitter and weather alerts and shit like that, but, like, that's why I have my phone. I don't need a watch to do that for me.
Yeah. And, Well, I can also look at Twitter on my phone and all that other shit, so.
I have to admit, it was kind of cool that Art House had it was four theater plays, but it was like 2 theaters on the bottom and 2 theaters on the top, which I was knew I'd never seen a place like that. It's a really weird theater, super trendy and organic, and my buddy paid $4 for a fucking bottle of water.
Seriously?
Yes, because he's an idiot. I asked him when we were walking in the theater, I'm like, do you realize you paid $4 for a bottle of water? He's like, I was wondering why you were telling me to get soda. I'm like, because it's the same goddamn price.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think we should probably call it. I need to go to bed anyway. I have work in 6 hours.
Yeah, we've become very belligerent to people who can't hear us and probably don't listen to our podcast anyway because no one loves us.
Everyone hates us. Indeed.
Let's go eat some worms.
Pretty much.
Alright. Good night, Bones!
Sweet dreams, Kiki. I'm off to roll over. I'm not gonna bother going upstairs. I'm just gonna pull the blanket over my head and call it a night.
I'm off to edit this.
Hooray! Editing. Because editors don't do drugs.
Is it okay if they're legal drugs?
As long as they're
prescription.
As long as they're top shelf labeled drugs.
This is the end of part 4 of episode 18.
Anyway.
Oh. And shit.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to yet another riveting installment of the Super Happy Fun Dabber from Tea Party with